Right guys, welcome to Benidorm. Nah, we're not in Benidorm. This is no Benidorm. This is Portobello Beach, 4 miles from Edinburgh city centre. You can come here to Portobello Beach. It's like our Benidorm, basically. People flock here in the summertime. They go on the beach, they grab a tan. The weather's not as good as Benidorm or Tenerife, but obviously we're coming up to the summertime here in Edinburgh and this is the place to be. Portobello Beach is famous for many reasons, but we're going to take a wander along. We're going to check out some of the activities, some of the food. We're going to go for 100-year-old fish and chips. 100-year-old fish and chips. Now, this has been recommended by many, many viewers, and I finally came down to Portobello to review some fish and chips by the seaside, because that's where you need to be to review some fish and chips. So we're going to take a wander along, and I hope you guys enjoy. Now, right behind me is Noble Amusements. Now, they've been around for a very long time, since 1907. It was originally a music hall and then it became an arcade in the 1960s. And you can see here as well, the queue, that's not for the arcades, that's for Severino's, which is a pizza place in Edinburgh. And they've got branches in Portobello and Edinburgh as well, serving up some of the best pizza here in Edinburgh. It's very, very good pizza, I'll be honest with you. The queue's massive, I wouldn't wait in that for some pizza, but it is a very, very busy day here in Edinburgh. But it's a fantastic venue. Noble's Amusements has been here. I remember coming here with my gran and playing bingo, the old-fashioned bingo. That's how long this place has been around.
Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, I do like to be beside the sea. I do like to stroll upon the prom, where the brass band plays tiddly-om-pom-pom.
It's very unusual to actually see people play volleyball and football on the beach. It's nice to see, to be fair, but the beach is heaving today. But I remember coming down here as a kid with my gran, and there's a lot of good memories on Portobello Beach that I had with my family, coming down here, having a barbecue. And it's changed over the years. It's just got more popular during the summer times. In the winter, this place is dead. But yeah, it's a fantastic place to visit. We've got a sign here, Portobello Seaside, 1850 to 1950, and it gives you information of what they used to do here back in the day. So basically, they had parrot shows, they had entertainment, concerts, parties, they had shows which were in the 1930s, attracted crowds of visitors. Popular entertainers would spend the summer here. Skating, dancing were popular. And then we've got pictures here of what possibly could have looked like back in the 1900s. And then some information there. These information boards are spread around the whole beach, so you can check them out, get some information about the beach. But as I say, it's a popular destination. There used to be pony rides as well. I remember this. I remember the pony rides when I was young, but they got rid of that. It was like Blackpool, not like Blackpool. I think it was called the mini Blackpool back in the day. I think it was like our place to come back in the day. If you didn't want to go all the way down England to Blackpool, you basically could come to Portobello here in Edinburgh. You're basically getting everything back in the day, apart from basically the Roy arcades and the candy floss everywhere, and the donkeys, which are still going in Blackpool, I believe. Now, Portobello Beach is a fun, historic place here in Edinburgh to visit, known for its 2-mile-long promenade, its sandy beaches. You can also catch a glimpse sometimes of some sea lions and some dolphins, if you're lucky enough to see them. But behind me, right behind me here, is the last remaining traditional Turkish baths. It was built in 1898. And it opened in 1901, and it's the last remaining Turkish baths, traditional Victorian Turkish baths here in Edinburgh. You can come check it out, go for a swim, but it's the last remaining Turkish baths, so it has got a historic connection. Portobello, there's a lot of history in this place. It's not just about arcades and beer, there's a lot of other things to see as well. That looked like some dog competition, part of Porty Festival. So yeah, they have things spread around the town. They've got most of the things at the town hall, stalls, some stuff down here. Most of the stuff is for children, you know what I mean, they have to keep the children entertained. But yeah, go and support them. Go and support them online. Check it out if you're ever down in Edinburgh. Maybe check next year if they're going to have another festival. But as I say, I mean, look at the place. I mean, it's just a fantastic place to visit. Now, if you look way over in the distance there, you can see Musselburgh, you can see Fisher Row, you can see East Lothian, all the way to that monument at the very back. I'm unsure what that monument is, it's so far away, I'm not too sure. But you can see way in the distance there, way in the distance. And if you take a look over there, you can actually see North Berwick. That island or lump is just next to North Berwick, and then you've got Dunbar heading towards England Way, North Berwick, Berwick upon Tweed. So yeah, as you can see here, we've got some paddle boaters, we've got some seating area here as well. Not any jet skis, no jet skis unfortunately, no jet skis, but there's some plenty of seats to sit and have a wee break as well. You can just sit here and watch the world go by. You've got some boats out just now, people are enjoying themselves. Not quite blue sea, you know what I mean, we're not in Barbados after all, or Tenerife, or Benidorm in fact. Nice breeze, the breeze is amazing. The breeze just makes everything even better, because if it is hot, you've got that breeze as well. I'm getting a wee bit hungry now, so we're going to head up to get some fish and chips. This place has been recommended by a lot of viewers who've got in touch with me and says, you need to come here, you need to try this place, it's 10 out of 10. And I've came here to do it, I'm looking forward to trying them. They've been in business for over 100 years, and they also own the boathouse, which is the other end of the promenade, which we will check out. I'll show you some pictures now, some drone footage. And they've been around for many, many years, over 100 years. That's incredible. Been in business, a family business here in Portobello. Never tried this place before, it's new to me. Are they going to be any good? We're going to mark it out of 10 as always. Maybe review them down by the seaside, because people say that fish and chips taste better when you're by the seaside. Is that true, or is that just a myth? I am finally here in Portobello, and I've been told to come here to St Andrew's Chippy. This place has been around for 100 years. It's been recommended by you guys, the viewers. 100 years in business. You guys saying it's the best in Edinburgh, it's the best in Portobello. I'm going to give it a go, mark out of 10. If there's anything wrong, I'm blaming it on you guys, because I give my honest review for everything I do. But we're going to head in. They've been in business for 100 years. They also have the boathouse, which is the other side of the promenade. Family business, 100 years old, hidden gem, 2018. They won an award for Chippy of the Year from the Edinburgh Evening News. So let's see if they live up to expectations. Hey pal, can I get some fish and chips please?
Yeah.
Can I get a tubby curry sauce as well? And I'll take a Diet Coke as well please. That's everything.
Sorry, we'll be right to you.
Thank you. So £10 for fish and chips, curry sauce was $1.80, Diet Coke was $1.50. Probably the cheapest fish and chips I've ever had here in Edinburgh. £10 for fish and chips. That's a bargain, but they've got to taste nice. So yeah, great price. And what do they look like? Right, okay, standard fish and chips. That's what they look like. But how do they taste? You guys have been recommending me to come here, so I'm going to give it a go. Let's start with the fish. Okay, the batter is nice and crispy. Fresh, still nice and hot. Batter's really nice. The fish itself is skinned off, so a good quality piece of fish there. Skin off. There you go. That's the fish and batter. I'm very surprised for £10. The chips are thinner than your normal chippy. They are thinner, not as chunky, but they're nice and crispy. Overall, so far, and I've only just tucked into them, it's looking good. Now, I did get some curry sauce as well. Let's try this out. You can always tell if it's been watered down. It's a bit watery, but let's taste it. Okay, there's nothing special about the curry sauce. It's just your normal chippy sauce. Powder sauce, probably. So there's nothing special with the curry sauce. But as for the fish itself, it's nicely cooked. The batter is crispy. There's a really nice taste there. It's well seasoned. I'm fairly enjoying this so far. I've got some information for you guys. St Andrew's Takeaway, I've got a takeaway menu. So opening hours are 12 till 11, collection 12 till 11, delivery Monday to Thursday 4 till 11, Friday to Sunday 12 till 11, and I'll put all the details in the description below. They're on Facebook, they're on Instagram, and they've got an extensive menu. As I said, £10 for fish and chips, £10. That's the bill, paid in cash, well worth the money. $1.80 for curry sauce, but it's just normal powdered curry sauce. There's nothing different about that. It's just your standard curry sauce. Diet Coke, $1.50. The fish is nicely seasoned. It's really, really nice. The chips are thin, and when I say they're thin, they're thinner than any other chippy that I've been to. So you can see how thin they are than your standard fish and chips place. And I do like them because they hold a bit of crisp. So I'm going to finish up here because I'm going to enjoy it, and then I'm going to mark it out of 10. And yeah, I'll see you in a second. We're here at Portobello High Street, and I'm going to give St Andrew's Takeaway my fair review. But before I do that, we're here at Portobello High Street. Lots of shops, lots of wee local grocers, the town hall, some pubs. What more can you want? You've got bus routes from the city centre, the 26, 21, the 18, the 19 that come down here. So lots of bus routes down here. Takes about 10-15 minutes from the city centre. Cheap £2 ticket, or you get a day saver for £5. But as I say, you've got the 49 there too, which goes to Fort Kinnaird if you want to go up to Fort Kinnaird for some shopping. But as I say, short walk to the promenade. You've got the beach, you've got the sand, you've got the sun when it comes out. It's went away just now, but you've got lots of things to do. So, St Andrew's Takeaway, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. Now I'm taking a mark off for the curry sauce being powdered. Nothing special, your typical cash and carry curry sauce, nothing special, so that's why I took a mark off. 9 out of 10, but I'm giving it 10 out of 10 for value for money because it's well worth the price. £10. Even at the Seaside, it's still only £10. Value for money, definitely go and give it a try. Thank you guys for recommending it. I will be back 110%. I will be back and trying some other items, maybe try the restaurant, who knows. But Portobello, it's been a fantastic place to visit. You guys need to come here. Lots of things to do during the summertime. As I say, 4 miles away from Edinburgh. If you want some peace and quiet, just come here. See you next time.